Right, let's mark the register. Those markets are not waiting for anyone. Right, let's mark the register. As we do so, let's like the stream. Kindly like the stream. It's a Friday today. Let's see what we can take advantage of. Let's see what we can take advantage of. Tiris is in the building. Mohau Trades is in the building. Lily is in the building. Rory is in the building. Madi Major is also in the house. We've got Glenn also in the house. Caleb Nkuna is in the house. Maggie Lisoka is also in the house. A very good morning, Choppers and Mr. President. Apostle Terence is saying, good morning, Choppers and President. Your dedication to guide us on the Forex market is highly appreciated. I pray for a speedy recovery. It's my prayer that you find refuge under your wings. Thank you so much, my good sir. Really appreciate it. This is Non-Tantas also in the house, just joined us. Right, anyone holding any trades? Let me know in the comment section there. While we also like the stream, let's also try to get that 100 likes today. What are you trading this morning? What are you looking at? What are you looking at this morning? What are you looking at this morning? Let's do a recap of what happened yesterday. Let's start with NAS 100. So yesterday we spoke about trying to sell NASDAQ to this level here. Discount was going to come at 20,047 somewhere there to take it to the downside. As you know that yesterday we were bullish on NAS 100. I mean we were bearish on NAS 100. We wanted to catch it on 1 hour or 15 minutes. Did it go the way we had anticipated? Absolutely yes. Right, so our take yesterday was we want this. When I was playing around, I told you guys yesterday that normally retail traders will want to buy at this point because this looks like a retest, right? Break your previous resistance becomes support, textbook stuff. And you have a lot of retail traders always trying to buy this at this level, right, and want to go to the upside. So I was saying to you guys that is a sucker trade, it's a trap. I wouldn't want to buy it there, right, unless if I was scalping it on 5 minutes or so. But let's see what happened. right? So this market decided to drop almost exactly where we said it's gonna drop. We are now trading at 19,716. Today, how can we approach it? We'll have a look at that now. We're just doing recap for now. WTI. So WTI yesterday we wanted to buy. We still have our alert at $68.80 a barrel. This is where we want to buy this WTI. So as it is now, the way I'm looking at it now, I think we might experience a drop, you know, in the early hours of the morning. So if maybe we can try to see how we can scalp this to the downside. Let's look to scalp this to the downside until we reach this level here, until we reach the $68.80 mark. So let's see if we can have an impulse correct a bit, then maybe take it to the downside, then reload our buying positions here at $68.80. German. So if you attended the live stream again yesterday, you would remember at this point I drew this for you guys to say that if it wasn't for the percentage change, I was definitely going to buy this. I don't know if you guys remember that, right? So when I marked this circle here, was just to indicate that the thing is percentage change was already down. I mean, it was down by point, if I'm not mistaken, 0.65%, 0.70, somewhere there. So I don't think it was gonna make sense for me to buy it because that was gonna be against my rules, right? But what happened is, the reason why I want to buy it is that retail traders see this as a retest. They want to sell until this low, right? And it didn't do that. That's why we wanted to get a buy order there, but the percentage change was just against us, right? So this is what happened. So if we bought it here, we could have, I don't know, depending on the risk reward approach yesterday, how was it going to turn out? To be honest with you today, folks, I think I'm looking for selling opportunities on German 40 today. I will see where I can catch it. Maybe something like this and drop all the way to the downside. Down by 0.48% already. So I don't have much confidence in this thing that it can have a boost coming in today. So I'm going to leave it as it is. Right. Euro dollar. Now, yesterday, as you would remember, we had two sessions, right? So in those two sessions, we had anticipated during the London session, which is this session, we spoke about buying this thing here, right? Discount was going to come at $1.07 for the 8. So you're looking at maybe getting it around 483, somewhere there, to take it to the upside. So our anticipation, again, more or less the same setup as German 40. Retail traders see this as a retest. What do they want to do? They want to sell and make a new low. And choppers don't trade like that. We knew that it's a sucker trade, it's a trap. And it will all the way to the upside, as again we had anticipated. So how many analysis that we had right yesterday? We had NASDAQ spot on, German spot on, Euro dollar spot on. Let's see the ones that we got wrong yesterday, right? British pound USD. So British pound USD discount was going to come at $1.28, so around 827, somewhere there. This is where we wanted to get a position to go to the upside on British pound USD. However, it didn't come at a place of interest, which is where we have our price to buy at discount. So it was unfortunate, but as we said yesterday, we are going to be bullish. That's why I said to you guys, folks, that look, I'm thinking that for the next 2 days, which was yesterday, coming into today, that the dollar is, in my analysis, the dollar is going to be weak. In my analysis, I saw it like that the dollar is definitely going to be weak, the way I saw it. Right. So this one we got it right. So yeah, Euro dollar we got it right. British pound USD got it right. NASDAQ got it right. WTI haven't materialized as yet. Let's look at AUD USD. Right, so AUD/USD, we got it completely wrong. So I would say from yesterday, the only pair we got wrong for now is AUD/USD. So our anticipation, since we saw that the dollar might be weak, we wanted to take advantage of the AUSD strengthening, break above 62 cents and go to the upside. So we are still ranging in our consolidation level. So we are ranging between 63 cents and 62 cents. Right, so how can we approach it today? We need to see if maybe we break below this level. Maybe we can make decisions when we approach that level there and go to the downside. So yeah, that's where we are at this moment. All right, what else? USD Japanese, for those of you who traded yesterday, this was my take on it. As I said, don't buy here. It's a sucker trade. Don't buy there. Every retail trader will be buying there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Suicide. So yesterday I said we break below, retest, trap, then take it to the downside. Let's see what happened. Right, so our anticipation was maybe sell at 150 or so, but depending on where you put your stop loss, you could have still be safe in this trade. If you are still holding yourselves on USD Japanese, I don't see why you should be worrying about closing it. I see it as still safe. All right. So yeah, I would say out of all the trades yesterday, all the setups, all the analysis, we only got AUD/USD wrong, but the rest of them, well done to everyone, we got it right. Today is a new day. What are we doing? Like I said earlier on, I'm looking to see if maybe we can sell this to the downside, right? I'm waiting for that rejection candle to materialize, then we can go to the downside. NAS 100, I think I'm gonna wait for New York to open. Oh, whoa, by the way, let's look at US30. Let's look at US30. All right, so US30, our analysis was like this yesterday. Let's see what happened. So by the way, guys, all these things we say here, you can always go back to the live streams from yesterday. We don't normally delete our live streams, so you can go and check it out and see if it makes sense what we say here. So yesterday we spoke about if we break below our POC level. So we have our point of control here at 42,548. So we did say that if we are below it, we can wait for this market to give us an impulse, correct? Then we go to the downside, possibly around 41,000 mark, right? Let's see what happened. Right, so that impulse, where is it? We got it from here. We are currently consolidating now. Hopefully we can have another swing going to the downside if we are going to treat this as an ABC pattern impulse correction, which is our B. Then C is impulsive in nature, then we can go to the downside. But yeah, if you are not yet in on US30, I would say wait for the rejection candle and wait maybe this to be a mini impulse movement, then you can think of going to the downside. All right, so that's US30. Oh, gold, by the way, I forgot gold. How could I forget gold? All right, it seems like we're going to 3,100. Very interesting stuff, man. Yesterday I told you that I'm going to be meeting with someone I look up to, right? Simon Brown. So, man, yesterday he was just telling me about his portfolio on gold. Crazy stuff. So, the man is up by 300% on gold. The man is up by 300% on gold, which is ridiculous. You know what he said to me? He says, MJ, it feels so wrong, but what can I do? I'm a trader. I have to take advantage. So he is not a day trader. He looks at price and he studies percentage change and whatnot, performance, then he goes for it. So he's still holding his gold buy even now. He's still holding his gold buy even now. So he's saying he's up by 300%. Crazy, man. Crazy. Up by 300%, but you won't see him on social media posting blue screens. Right. So gold yesterday, we did mention that maybe if we come at this level here, we can look at reloading at 3,013. And I think someone yesterday was asking me, why do we need to buy there? That was the discount that we're going to get to the upside, right? For me, I found it quite risky because this was not a long-term approach. Remember, most of you guys here are day traders, right? So for me, if someone was holding it, let's say from 2,900 and is still holding it, I don't see any point of closing it at that time, right? But for now, what I'm seeing is, this is what I'm seeing. If we entered a buy yesterday, I think it was going to be risky, right? Because we were finding support here at 3,058. Okay? We're finding support here at 3,058, which for me then it was quite risky, right? Because we needed a discount a bit. So if we went down back to 3,000, then reload from there, it was gonna make sense. Okay. One can ask, okay, fine, Mr. President, what are we doing today? I think today I'm gonna sell gold, and I'm gonna have to put the special disclaimer here. I'm gonna use the Mona Lisa approach. If you are not experienced in this market, especially reversal patterns, please don't join me. Yeah, you can join me on German 30. You can join me on whatever stuff I wanna trade today. You can join me on WTI, join me on German 30, but on this one, please don't join me if you are not, because I'm a stop loss guy, right? I preach stop loss day in, day out. What I know about the Mona Lisa approach is that if you don't place your stop loss and thinking it's gonna come back, my friend, this thing can blow your account. That's what I'm saying. I plead with you, if you're not experiencing reversal patterns can be a nightmare, right? We caught the reversal here. When was it? Last week. Was it last week? Where I said at 3,050, let's look to sell. Yeah, this is where last week we said we are going to sell at 3,050. I'm selling at 3,100. Definitely gonna sell at 3,100. So last week I said to you guys, again, the live stream is there. Last week I said to you, I'm going to risk this, right? Because remember, I had something. I've got enough equity because we had won some good trades on German and WTI. I told you last week that I'm gonna sell this. We're at 3,050 because why? It's a psychological level. There it is there, right? It's a psychological level. Hedge funds and money managers at a particular time, they were taking their profits, right? And I look at two things if I'm going to trade the reversal pattern. This, which is my divergence on RSI, psychological level, 3,050. Everyone wants to jump in on a buy at that time, and I said I'm going to sell it, right? Some of you, yes, I know you joined me, which I did ask, please don't. A beautiful trade here on, because one can ask, where do we take it? There's your rejection there. Mona Lisa all the way. The reason why I don't like you guys trading with me this style is that I've lost a lot of money over the years trading a reversal pattern. So I don't joke around with this. It's very, very risky. Okay, yeah, last week, yeah, you can say, Mr. President, we got it right. Why this week are you hesitating? I'm not. Even last week I told you it's dangerous to trade reversal patterns, right? The way I trade them, if you know how to trade them, look, I cannot stop you, right? But the way in which I trade them, I know that I've lost a lot of money trading reversal patterns, because I had this thing that no, what goes up has to come down, and this thing is just going up, right? So I had a divergence there and all the way to our TP, nicely so. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is I'm selling at 3,100. We are now at 3,085. Okay. Where's 3,100? Somewhere here. Okay. This is where I'm potentially going to sell, and I'm gonna be looking at it on a higher time frame, like 1 hour, right? So far, if you look at my RSI, am I experiencing divergence so far? No. Price is going up, RSI is going up, so there's no divergence. So what I'm then waiting for is I need RSI to go down and I need price to go up. So this is what I'm going to be waiting for. I'm going to be waiting for something like this. Okay. RSI, I needed to do something like this. It has to be dropping. Then I have this here. Then I'm taking myself short. So I've already told you, I'm selling gold at 3,100. I need a rejection candle. I have a psychological level, right? Because this thing is going to be, at least the difference will be like $50 or so, because we had a psychological level at 3,050. Now we're going for 3,100. That's why I'm selling my gold. My image is saying I'll be trading with you. Let's call it school fish. You choppers are brutal. You are brutal. Okay, so if we reach 3,000, already we are up by 0.90%. Okay, already up by 0.90%. And when I trade Mona Lisa, the reversal pattern, I don't really care about percentage change. It's a high of the day low, and high of the day and low of the day. That's how we approach it. It's called Mona Lisa. It's called Mona Lisa. So yeah, on the other ones, I don't mind. You can join me on WTI, you can join me on German, but on gold, like I said, no. All right, German 40 still down by 0.38%. We're still looking for sell short positions to the downside. We want to see if maybe we can correct around this area here, and then we can go to the downside. This is a very interesting area, by the way, because it's the same area yesterday where we said we're going to look for buy. All right, euro dollar. Gift entered at 3,036. Did you go long? Remember, on WTI, hedge funds and money managers are still adding their net long positions on this. That's why we want to reload at $68.80. What are you guys trading? Please let me know. While you do that, please like the stream. Ensure that you like the stream as you do that. Right, Madimeja is waiting for gold sell at 3,100. It seems like Madimeja doesn't want to listen to me. He's joining me no matter what. Sfiso is short on USD Japanese. Nice one. Sfiso, I would say, my friend, where's your stop loss there in your TP? I would say, like we have analyzed it yesterday, that we're going to look for sell short positions there. I would say you're safe, man. Kotato saying GBP cat boost. Are you in already, my friend? Mudiba is saying gold from 3,036. Nice one, my friend. You should be smiling all the way to the bank. Gift. Glenn. You are smiling all the way to the bank. Well done. Let's do this, guys. Today is a Friday. Just make sure that you are not trapped on these markets. Remember, Monday is the last day of the trading week. So just make sure that you are not trapped in these markets, please. Because a new candle is coming in on Tuesday for monthly. Don't forget that. Choppers are quiet today. Is it the weather? I don't know, but I feel like today I woke up with less energy. Or maybe it's the painkillers that are making me feel this way. But other than that, I'm just positive, man. Positive for the day. Just be positive regardless of what you are facing, man. Just be positive. German want to see how we can climb on this train. NAS 100 want to wait for New York. WTI also trying to see where we can climb to go low. Not much going on British pound USD. I would say the markets are fairly flat this morning, but gold is almost up by 1%. As I've said, that I'll be looking at selling it at 3,100. WTI also not really much going on this morning. Not really much going on this morning. Choppers are quiet on me. What's happening? Right, I'm looking for sell short positions on German. Shota is asking me, Mr. President, focus on NAS 100. Well, NAS, to be honest with you, from yesterday we've been looking for such short positions, but I think for now what we are trying to do is to see if maybe we can hold around 19,600, somewhere there. We are going to make decisions from there, because this thing, the way it looks, if you also look at 4 hours, I think we might try to make a new low below 19,000. We can possibly trade around 18,900, somewhere there, but I think it's just a matter of monitoring this. So at the moment we are bearish, but we cannot commit to anything. We cannot commit to anything. But yeah, let's see. I'm seeing you. Okay, euro dollar is on the red. For now, let me. Yeah, Zulu, we're entering in Q2, man. Q2, we need to improve our books, man. Kotatsu saying, are we sure that that Wonga Fasi was not hacked? Those tweets look incriminating. I mean, interesting. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what? I actually want to test. Send a text to Wonga. I want to send a text to him. Let me do that while I'm with you guys. Yeah. Let me text him. I just sent Wonga a text. Yeah, quite interesting times, man. Quite interesting times. Let's see if Wonga will respond. Like we always say, guys, if you are in the business of, you always want to prove to people your withdrawals and your blue screens and your on, what are you trying to sell to them? I think one person said it yesterday nicely. I don't know who it was, but he said, guys, I think it's high time now we just focus on improving our trading and just doing us, you know. So yeah, quite interesting, man. Quite interesting. So the way I understand it is that your mentor will get a reset on the prop firm, and you will be paying. So the videos that will be taken out, those are going to be videos of him passing the challenge, but he had like maybe 5 resets before he could pass the challenge. You are having one chance. The life of proving to people, man, it's a very hard life. I don't want to lie. The life to prove to people that you can do something, it's a very difficult life. It's a demanding life. I don't think I can survive. Very difficult. Yeah, so hopefully I get a response from Wonga and ask him what's happening, brother. Interesting. Yeah, South Africa is a movie indeed. South Africa is a movie indeed. Bruno SMJ, I tested your percentage theory and there's some truth in it, especially for long-term traders. For scalpers, it's 50-50. Well, like, man, it all depends on the approach. Like I say, percentage change for me will never tell me whether I should buy or sell. But percentage for me, I use it as a gauge, not to bet on a losing horse. You know? So I don't use percentage change to buy or sell. I just use it to gauge. If I want to buy euro dollar at $1.07, and my percentage change is telling me that, okay, this thing for the day or so far in the trading session, this thing is down by 1%. Down by 1%. There's no way I can buy it. There's no way I can buy it, because you need to ask yourself, where is it going to get that strength? So yeah. Kotatsu is asking, is this legal? Man, the prop firm and the brokerage world is a very evil system, man. It's an evil world. There's a whole lot of things that guys don't know about. It's life is marketing, man. Life is just marketing. Everywhere you go, someone is selling you something. Everywhere you go, someone is selling you something. But now, there's no problem selling something, but when you get to a point where you want to prove, you see, I like using retail. You know how I like using retail. The thing is, the day we wake up and understand our industry is all about business and we need to apply business ethics, we are going to do away with a lot of gimmicks that we see. Because this thing of every time you meet with a trader, I want to see, man, yesterday I attended the Money Web. I went with Ngobila, right? We attended the Money Web mingle, business mingle something. So where you, man, there are guys from capital firms there, wealth, investment bankers, you name them. These guys that are in serious in a serious finance industry. I've never even had one guy show taking out his phone and say, look at my MetaTrader, look at how much I've made. Those guys, man, they talk money, they talk sense, they talk business. So The thing is, in our industry, we have never been exposed to such kind of environments. What we know as retail traders in South Africa is to go to a club and dance and smoke happily and take out our phones. That's a lifestyle that we are used to. We are introduced to that kind of a lifestyle, right? But man, brilliant minds yesterday I met with these guys. My mentor Simon Brown was also there. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. You hear the way these guys speak, you're like, this is business and finance mindset. So you meet with these guys, you realize that we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do. So all this before and afters and blue screens and red screens, today is a red day and today is this and whatnot, man. Well, I don't know. That is just my opinion, that the minute we wake up to see, and that's the reason why some of you don't want to scale in this business, because you see it as just a side hustle. You don't want to scale. You don't even want to go as far as getting more money to scale in this business. You don't even see it beyond feeding you and feeding generations to come. You see it here. You see it as something that can make you survive. You see it as, I put money as long as I can pay my expenses. You don't see it beyond that. This can go beyond. It can be a massive business for your family years to come. You could be relaxing now, trading 10 million rands and just making 10% or 5% per month, 5% per month. I mean, how many trades do you need to make? But many people don't see it beyond that level. They don't see it beyond that level. I told you last time that if you have the skill and you don't want to go the prop firm route, there are guys that can open up a company with you, right? You are not trading for them. Remember, it only becomes illegal if you are trading on behalf of someone. It's not your money. But if somebody says, look, I've got this much, I've got 500,000 now, and I want to invest in this trading business of yours. What do you bring? And you're like, okay, fine. I've got systems in place. I've got strategies in place. I've got instrumentations in place. That costed you as a business owner, right? If you are running now, I don't know, whatever business name you can have. Let's say, I like using Mazibuga, I don't know why. If you are having Mazibugu Enterprises or Mazibugu Consulting or Mazibugu whatever, right? You have been trading for many years. You are profitable, but you want to scale in, right? Time that you have invested, you need to see it as an asset. You have invested time, you have invested in instrumentations, you are paying for things, you are paying for whatever, man, the PC that you are using, the equipment that you are using, those are your assets. So when somebody comes in and says, okay, fine, I want you, you don't say, I will trade for you. No, if you do it like that, it's illegal. If you do it like that, it's illegal. But if somebody comes to you and say, fine, I've got the capital, you've got instrumentation, you've got the sweat, you've got the experience, right? Let's start up a business. Fine, you and that person, you open up a business account together. Both of you are on that business account. You can even register, go as far as registering a Cipro, go on Cipro and just register a business, right? PTY Limited quickly there and start with your trading, right? And it depends on your agreement with that person. So if you guys make, let's say you make 100,000 a month for example. Both of you guys are getting salaries from that 100,000. You guys are getting salaries. The other money is reinvestment into their company. Maybe you want to scale into something. This thing, man, trading can go beyond what you see. It can go beyond what you see. Way beyond what you see. But if it's just going to be about, I just wake up and what trade can I take? How much can I make? It's a Friday. Tomorrow is a puza something. I need to puza something. I need something. Man, I'm telling you, you're not going to enjoy this. I say, I hope your pains are getting better. Yeah, but today, man, I think those painkillers, they are making me a bit dizzy. I feel a bit dizzy. I don't have the normal energy I normally have. But my ear, last night I didn't sleep nicely. If I'm being honest with you guys, my ear was painful the whole night. And when I took out the cotton wool in the morning, there was a bit of blood. So yeah, I'm getting there. If you are an entrepreneur, it's not only about the charts. See life beyond this thing. See life beyond this thing. That's why if you come to me and you're telling me, MJ, I mean, I'm not doing well at school and I think trading is my thing, I'm going to tell you straight, man, I cannot help you. If you're going to skip school because you're not doing well and you're thinking trading, I'm not gonna be involved in that. I have a lot of young guys that always come to me. I don't think I should finish this metric thing. Doesn't make sense. I want to get into trading full time. I always tell them, I cannot help you. I always have people that say, I want to quit my job. I want to quit it like from next month, take my package and start trading. I always tell you, man, I cannot help you. I cannot help you. I can never encourage you to leave your work, man. I can never. The only thing I can help you with is to set up a schedule that can work, to push this side business, which is trading and your work. Because you take stories of people quitting work. If it was today now, I wouldn't have quit my job. Never. I had to go through those challenges, but when I look at it now, I'm like, that was so unnecessary, man. You tried to arrive before you departed. You wanted to skip a stage. And I'm not saying do as I do. I'm just telling you from my experience, sometimes it's tough. There's this young man I'm so proud of, man. This young man, I'm so if you are in our private group and you've been there for quite some time now, you would know him. His name is Sihle. He's in the Eastern Cape. Remarkable young man. I told him straight, look, if you are going to think that, fine, you want to do trading full time, and look, the guy is good, but he was like, I also like farming, and I'm like, okay, fine, what return can you get from farming quick than trading? And what is the input when it comes to farming? Oh no, Mr. President, my family has a farm. And it's like, go there, man, push something there. I'm not saying quit trading. What I'm saying is, let your primary approach be farming, right? Because it has so much potential to give you something at this moment, right? You can generate something, right? You can generate something. Then take that money, then get into trading, scaling in your businesses. Man, this guy last week sent me a text. I'm like, this guy is making serious moves. I wanna read you something. He sent me on the 15th of March. He sent me, they said, good morning, Mr. MJ. That 3 million fund I was talking about got approved. So this guy now, he got a 3 million funding for his farm. He's supplying Spar with vegetables. He's also supplying Nando's with chilies. Young man, 25 years of age. So trading, guys, let's not treat it as we're just getting on the charts here. There are a lot of things that we can think of. Different streams of income. I believe if you are a trader, if you can get into the business of trading, I believe you have a spirit of hustlers, street mentality. Because of why I say that is that this business, there's a lot of uncertainty that comes with it. But for the fact that you are losing, you're coming back, and you don't even want to give up, that shows me the potential that you have for even getting into other businesses. It's a serious mentality. Brian is saying trading done right can be a funder for many other ventures and passions. Definitely, man. Definitely. You can enjoy this thing so much so that you don't have that pressure. How many people have been saying, MJ doesn't want to make money. MJ is always discouraging people. It's fine. Then follow the people that are making you to turn into a clown. Follow them then. Let them show you your blue screens and let them make you think that you can make a sustainable living by waking up with 500 every day. You wake up, you have 500 in your bank account, you turn it into 10,000 every day. Fine. Follow those people then. I'm not discouraging anybody to do trading however they want to. But what I'm saying is, if you want it to be sustainable, then have a plan for it. Have a serious plan. Some of you, this trading thing is turning you into monsters. Even someone that is having serious mood swings is even better than you, because today you are red, tomorrow you are blue, to the other day you are white, you are green, because of this thing. Because you never saw it beyond what it is. You saw it as, it can change my life. I can't lie to you. This thing has changed my life so many ways. There's nothing that I enjoy doing more than, in fact, when I came from hospital. My wife had to hide because the doctor said, make sure that he gets rest. And he's always on the bed doing nothing. Rest. My wife had to delete all my trading apps on my phone. She had to delete because I couldn't, man. I can't. But one can say, but MJ, fine, for you, you can't live without the charts. Yes, I cannot live without it, but I've made a program. I've created the system for myself. But when I quit my job, my life was horrible, man. It was miserable. I hated trading because I wanted to cover rent. I wanted to cover this and that. I needed to make sure that there's food in the house. I couldn't do that. And for those of you that are making money, every month you're withdrawing something and you want to scale in, rather than going to people and asking money from them to trade from your auntie and say, auntie, give me 50,000 rands, I want to trade for you. Rather than to stop doing that, what I can say to you is that get into a prop firm. A reputable one. Try something. Raman is asking USD Japanese analysis. We are bearish there. We are bearish on USD Japanese. If you attended yesterday's live stream, we caught it from yesterday. We've been saying we are looking for selling opportunities on USD Japanese. There are some guys here that are still holding it. So depending on how you trade, Ramen, I don't know how you trade, but we are bearish. Namune is saying that's a horrible decision, quitting work. It takes 5 years minimum to master trading, and you also need capital. I've seen people make this mistake that I've made. Quit work and think that trading will work. And I know experiences are not the same. You can quit your job and you find that you can do it better than how I did it. But we are just looking at the odds of you getting frustrated. And don't let trading make you overlook other businesses. And I think that's one mistake I see a lot of traders do. That's one mistake I see traders do. They, just because here you don't have your boss, you don't have to do anything, you can just wake up and be on your bed and just trade. You don't want to see other opportunities. You are killing even old passions that you had, because you just want to trade full time. It's a wrong mentality, because if you want to make those millions, you want to make those billions, you got to have streams of income. Look at firms that are trading. Big firms like Vanguard, BlackRock, they are not only trading. Those are hedge funds. They are not only trading. McDonald's is not only in the fast food business. There are other businesses that it's looking into. They are into properties as well. So don't make trading give you that pride. And that's a mistake I used to have when I started. No, I'm a trader. I don't need to have anything. I can just make money trading. Wrong mentality. Look at now, I'm behind in my trades. Monday, Tuesday, I didn't trade. I was injured. So what if now Monday, Tuesday I couldn't trade, or my injury was that serious that I could not trade for 3 weeks? What was going to happen then if I didn't have other streams? If my construction business was not up and running now, what was going to happen? So the beauty of it is that as much as I'm injured, I've got people working now. Seasonal businesses. Now it's nearing winter. I have to think of something. My pest control business will not give me enough. In winter, pest control, it doesn't generate enough because you don't have a lot of these things on the ground, right? Ants are scarce, cockroaches are scarce. You have a lot of mouse here and there, but I know it's a seasonal business. So from now until winter is ending, I know I'm not going to make much. I'm not going to make much in my pest control business. What does it make me think as a business owner? I have to think of something. I have to think of something to cover that. So I think we should not be narrow-minded, Choppers. Push your passion while you're pushing trading. I had a guy who came to my trading floor from Cape Town. He quit his work and was like, I'm here to trade full time. And I said, my friend, you made a big mistake. I said, I'm not going to promise you that this is going to work out. But look, thank God I advised him the way I advised him. He's now a policeman. At least he's getting some income. Is he trading? Yes, he's still trading. And he's saying, I think things are better now, President. Am I pushing people to do 9 to 5? No, I am not. But what I'm saying is, it's not a nice feeling to be a horrible or be having a horrible life where you cannot even put food on the table. At least, yes, that 9 to 5 can give you that stress, anxiety. You don't want to do it and whatnot. But if it can put something on the table, you are a step closer now to scaling into your trading business. There's some money coming in because your emotions are not trading on your behalf. You are making informed decisions because you know that some of the expenses are going to be covered by a salary. So if you are having a salary that is covering rent, maybe you have a vehicle that you are having under finance, your salary is paying that. Then start like this. Okay, now on trading, maybe I want to make trading pay this and that. Unlike now making trading pay the car, pay the house, pay this and that and that and that and that. It can be frustrating. But if you say, my salary covers home expenses, it covers maybe school fees. Okay, trading will cover entertainment. It will cover, maybe you bought something again on finance. You want it to cover that because it's not too much on installment. You can look into that, right? Look into that and see maybe for 6 months going or 3 months going to say, okay, fine, I think I'm consistent here. Then you can say, fine, if I'm consistent with trading 50,000 Rand, trading 25,000 Rand, and I'm able to make this much and I'm disciplined enough. Okay, if I quit my job, I get this package from my work. If I can put, let's say, for example, guys, and no pressure to you, I can put $1 million. I need to just make 10%, 15% returns here. How much is it going to be? No, I think this is more than my salary. I think this can sustain me. Then go for it. But this thing of waking up in the morning, no, my manager, my boss, I'm tired. I cannot hear from this guy anymore, from this lady anymore. I'm done. I think it's a wrong approach. And again, that is just my opinion, Choppers. I think it's a wrong approach. And that was my approach, that arrogance. I don't want to work for anyone. I work for myself. It was a bad mentality. I never understood why My dad had so many businesses with my mom, and they always wanted me to get a job. And I'm like, guys, you're asking me to do something that you are not doing. I never understood, but when I grew up, I understood why. Because you will think, no, I don't want to wake up in the morning, 9 to 5. If you are working for yourself, my friend, it's not 9 to 5, it's 24 hours. You work 24 hours, you become a robot. Joanna is asking where's the best place to learn how to trade? You are on the right channel, Joanna. This is the best place to learn how to trade. In fact, not only how to trade, this is the best place to learn about trading as a business. Choppers, let's leave it from there. I'm gonna have to bounce now. If we are going to stream during the course of the day, I will let you know. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. If there are no trades running, for those of you that are still holding the USD Japanese, like I said earlier on, let me put it on for you guys here. Like I said earlier on, I don't see a panic there. If you're still holding it, why not? We can still continue holding it as we had anticipated yesterday. German, we are looking for ways to enter a sell here. We're looking for a way to enter a sell. What else? Gold, we want to sell at 3,100. WTI, let's look into WTI quickly before I bounce. Right, we want to see if maybe we can come at $68.70, $68.80. Then we can see if we can maybe go from there and look for buy orders. Right, for those of you that are having like, please choppers, do me this favor, like the stream, like the stream, like the stream. Right, so this are our setups. If you want to also join our private team, you can always do so by sending us a text, and we'll ensure that you just follow all the procedures, and we can add you on our group as soon as possible. Once again, Mr. Buthelezi had held a beautiful class last night. Seems like everyone is happy in the private group, and let's keep it going, and let's see how we can help as many people as we can. Remember, it's free. We don't charge you anything to join our private group. You just have to use our link to sign up with the Octa and fund. That's it. Then you can join the private group. Right. All right. Thank you so much, shoppers. I'll see you during the course of the day. Cheers. Bye.